Alright, here we are with some more old military buttons. These are really kind of cool. If you know something about these, because there's quite a variety, I'm not very sure on these, by all means leave it in a comment and educate the rest of us. Alright, let me start by, I'm trying to figure out how I can show them the best for the best lighting here. Look at this. I'm having trouble holding this. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that very different and unique looking? Quite the button, isn't it? Really like it. Alright. There's one. Look at this one. Very different to see, for sure. Hard to get good lighting for this. Ah, there we go, right there. Very good lighting. Look at that. What a beautiful piece. Only one of them, though. Interesting. If you know anything about it, by all means, please leave it in a comment. It's a nice, interesting piece. Let's see if I can just hold that spot right there since it showed so nicely. There we go. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that an interesting button, isn't it? The artwork, the design of it is really different. I'm assuming it is military because it was with the rest of the military buttons, but if I'm wrong, go ahead, let me know. Very interesting. Looks like a warrior, you know, the way he's got his muscles flexed up. Going. Okay, and we have this little tiny one. Oh, let's see if I can get that right for you. There we go, just like that. Different design, isn't it? Very different. Huh. Unique, that's for sure. Wow. Alright, I kinda like that one. Alright, this one's a big button. There we go. Big brown button. Only have one. Alright. Now this one here, I happen to have two of these. This is a set of two. I don't figure out how to bring it to you. There we go. Alright, got it now. Takes a while to get it so I can have it focused properly for you to be able to really check it out. But there's a set of two of these. that interesting, huh? Wow, there's 3 stars in the center. Very nice. Wonder what they went to. If you know, leave it in a comment, because they are very interesting buttons for sure. Very crafted, very nicely. Interesting for sure. Unique. Alright, so there's a set of 2 of those, and a set of 2 of these. They're actually silver. Okay, now we only have 1 of these here. Oh, here's a heavier button. Just an eagle. A gold one. Okay, and we only have 1 of these, also gold. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this little collection here. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more of whatever we find at the auction. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we have a whole bunch of old military buttons. Okay, first we have, of course, the Navy. And we have 5 of those. They're blue. All you have is the anchor in it. Right there. There you go. Gotta figure out how to show it nicely. All with their anchors. So we have 5 of those. Then this one here we have 14 of these guys. Good amount of them. Okay, then we have these guys here, and we have a ring of 6 of them. Got all 6 of them. I know those right there, be interesting to see what year that was and what branch they really represent. Okay, but we've got these here, beautiful gold, all good condition here, 6 of them. Then we go into these here, they got a P on them. Got 1 big one and 2 small ones. Very nice. Okay, then we have a whole bunch of these little ones. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, only 5 of them. 5 of these. Here we go, like this. These seem pretty old, really. Really do look old, don't they? Alright, so if you know the year of these, please leave it in a comment, share with the rest of us. All trying to learn here, especially me. There you go. Alright, then we have this one. We only have one of this anchor. You know, with the edges being the way they are, like that. Makes it very different. Only one of them. Okay, then we have another anchor, but it's very different. Get the nail. I'm trying to put it in my hand so I can show it nicely. Very nice. Okay, then we only have one of this one. With the stars. "13 stars. Alright. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you, these old buttons and stuff. Stay tuned for more because we do have a second video of old buttons. Alright. Bye-bye now. Alright. Here we have another one of my auction finds. And this is about Uncle Tom's Cabin. And I'm really surprised that it's in a magazine because, you know, it's always been books. But this is more or less like a comic book, so to speak, and stuff. Look at some of the pictures. I mean, it's all still intact. Only the cover and the backing's a little bit rough, but still stapled together. Okay, I don't know the year of it, but look, it's all like comics. Like a comic book would be. It says 1, the human sail. But it's all like a comic book. So I wonder if they came out with a comic book before the book. The book came out of the comic book. The whole story. Isn't this interesting? So it's only, you know, the top cover and the backing that's a little bit on the damaged side. But look at this. It's all comments. I really did not know that Uncle Tom's Cabin was done this way. And I'm sure a lot of you out there looking at this video find it surprising too. Except for you collectors of comic books, of course. You would know more about this. Probably know the year and everything else of this book. And if you do, by all means, share it. And let us know, did the comic books come before the books? Is that what created the book in the first place? Is the comic book of it? You know, it's always wanting to know, like, you know, which came first, the chicken or the egg? It's kind of like one of those things, dying of curiosity. Did Uncle Tom's Cabin comic book come out before the book? Very famous, very popular. Very nice. Look at that. I mean, the pages are in really nice conditions. It's just the cover and the backing. It's a little rough, but still stapled together with the rest of the book, though. Which, of course, is very important. If you want to read all the comments and everything, just stop the video. Make sure you have it on full screen, and that might help you to be able to see everything that is said in the comment version of Uncle Tom's Cabin. For a lot of us, just looking at the pictures and stuff, tell the story too. Three flights to freedom. That's a nice auction find. Wasn't a pile of old ones being auctioned off because of their off shape. I got to get them rather cheap. But of course I looked at it as being able to bring it to you as a nice auction find. Something that maybe most of you haven't seen before, which makes it very interesting to look at. I mean, it is for me because I never knew that this was in a comic kind of version. Uncle Tom's Cabin. I mean, the artwork, boy, that's beautiful. Done a really nice job with that. So here we are halfway through the book. So what do you think? Do you think I got me a good find? Kind of want to know. I've never collected, you know, the old magazines and stuff like that. You know, the comic books and that sort of way and stuff. So I kind of want to know, is it, you know, worth continuing? Of course, I want to know if I have an audience for it. Because there's no sense in putting something up if, you know, I don't have interests out there. But this is all part of history. This is old. This is antique. Classic illustrations. I mean, beautiful artwork. The drawings in itself is, I mean, they tell a story. Just a drawing. A lot of work in it. I don't think I missed a page, did I? Yep, a lot of action in the drawings, which makes for a good comic book in the first place. But I'm just so blown away on the fact that it's Uncle Tom's Cabin, a comic version. Never heard of it before. I wonder how many were published and how many are still out there in the general public. It's what you would call a very unusual find. It's different to see this at the auction. And of course, when things are really different, I like to bring them to you. Six Freedom at Last. Alright, all the way to the end. This, of course, tells you a little bit about the whole life. Wow, can you imagine this find? Something I never even knew existed. Alright, so if you know anything about this, the year, maybe the value, if you're new, which one came first? Did the comet create the book? Or did the book create the comet? Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we have a, back in the days, 15 cents in Canada and foreign. So 75 cents for us. The Lady of the Lake by Sir Walter Scott. Okay, he's a cute little magazine here with all the stories and the comments. Okay, this is from 1950. A lot of these. Okay, the only thing is the cover is off because the backing is lost. But it's one of the old comic books. Other than that, not too bad. Which I'm sure to many of you are probably the most important thing. You know, it's not water spotted, just lost its backing, and the cover's detached from the staple. Quite some comments, huh? Sometimes it's nice just to go through some of the old ones and to read them. But at least there's no water damage to it, which a lot of the old ones you do find. Not too bad condition. I mean, most of it is just aged. But at least it was cared for nicely. So you can check the corners of the pages and stuff. See, they're not too bad. If there's pieces you want to read, all you have to do is stop the video and go ahead and read whatever it may have for you. Put it on full screen, you'll be able to see it better. Look how they used to do the characters back then. Pretty thick comic book, isn't it? Quite a few pages here. Oh, wait a minute, here, there's another page. There we go. This is only getting to half. Seems like it's a combination of different artists putting up their stories. And here we are, just halfway through the book. Sometimes going to the auction, you can find a real good one, a very valuable one. So it's always cool to go to auctions. Be surprised how cheaply you can get things. And yes, when it comes in a whole box full of stuff, it's better than yard sailing. So, go to one, try it out, see if you like it. Might do like me and get addicted to it. I love it. I look forward to it every week. It's a good social gathering too. Especially for us older folks. Well, the pictures themselves tell a story, don't they? You just go through it looking at the pictures. Gives you a general idea. See, the pages are all really good. There's no water damage or anything. You just have the age of the pages and the fact that, you know, the top cover is detached because the back cover is missing. Unless I find it on something else. Because I did grab a whole bundle, and sometimes when people check things out, it may have detached itself or separated from it. If so, just check the comment, because I'll leave it in the description if I do come across it. That way we can see, you know, if it is a complete with the backing. So by all means, make sure you check that out. I do hope to find the back of the cover. It would probably be stuck in the middle of pages of one of the other books. See, it's got the last pages and everything. Just doesn't have the cover, and it has to be. Hopefully I find it. Oh, that one got bent over. Alright, one of the old trains. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me. Join me as a friend. We will try to find the back of this. Okay, so check the description. If I come across it, I'll put it together and write right in the description all about it. Okay? Alrighty. Bye-bye now. Oh, a whole flock of geese are going by. Hear them? Quite the screamers. Okay, here we have a variety of bottles that were part of the auction find. A bunch of different ones. I mean, we got the moon, we got the sun, you know. Might as well have them all, right? Alright, we'll start right here with the Special Reserve Bourbon Whiskey. Beautiful bottle. Look at the extra little design in the bottle. Right here. Look at that. Kind of neat, isn't it? And look how it goes in. See if I can show it to you sideways. Look at that. Just goes in the underneath. Of course, the cork's down in the bottom there. There you go. But it goes in. The numbers are all right there. What's it? 5, 5, 5, 5. It's like a D, 3, 7, 5, 6, 3. Well, that's about it. I don't know how I can show this better to you. There you go. There's the numbers right there. So you all can see. Alright, but it's how the bottle goes in. It dents inside the underneath. Look at that. You can really see it there. Goes right in. Isn't that weird? I think that's what makes this bottle different. The bottom, instead of being flat, points all the way in to the center. Very different. Okay. Then we have the moon. Of course. Big smile. And there's his. At the bottom here. Let me see. Trying to bring that. There you go. So you can see the underneath. The size of him. But he's a moon. I don't believe he's an old one. And then we have the sun here. I believe the sun's an old one. No numbers at all on him. Okay, so that must have been in all of the wrappings. He's a pretty sun, isn't he? You can add any color, you know, when you're doing a decor. Add any color you want of water. Put some food coloring in it so that it'll brighten up. Some special little spot there. So that'd be kind of cool. Okay, and then of course we have a nice thick green Coca-Cola bottle. Okay, patent D105529. Okay, and there's a 17, and there's a 48. 17, a 48, made in Maine. See the underneath of that one? Alright. Go in a heavy bottle. They all were back then, huh? Okay, we have John H. Wash and Company. Didn't do so good at blowing that glass, huh? You kind of see, look at that. A little bit on the rough side there. Okay, someone put number 22. Oh, $22. Ooh. Well, this ended up at a yard sale, and I definitely did not pay no $22. Okay, kind of has a hook there. It says Boston at the bottom. So he's quite the bottle. Definitely says alcohol there. It's a pretty big one. You can see a couple of air bubbles in the glass when they made it. Alright. Well, someone had once tried to sell that at a yard sale for $22. Didn't make it, so it ended up at the auction. Sounds alright to me. I got a good deal out of it. I'm happy. Okay. Crass. Huh. Crass. Delight beverage. Wow. Crass. Huh. Don't even know. Wow. It's a heavy bottle. Look at that. With the extra little bubbles all in it. Extra little design right here. That's for good gripping, really. If you slide, then right there, hopefully you'll grab on. Okay. Oh, they were trying to sell this one for $7. It says, property of Washington Coca-Cola Bottle Company, Alexander, Virginia. Ah, it's a Coca-Cola product. Crash. Huh, I wonder what year. Alright, let's see what we got for numbers underneath besides the price tag. That's not going to amount to nothing. Oh, it's 69. Alright. See if I can get this so you guys can see what I see. Yeah, 69 right there. Huh, there you go. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this. What a collection. Coca-Cola, huh. I didn't know that. How many of you knew that? Crash was a Coca-Cola product. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these bottles to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you whatever else we find at the auction. Auction's always fun. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, now look at this. Isn't this interesting? This is for the piano. This is a music magazine for part of an orchestra. So this is very, very special. Number 1 for orchestra. Number 2. There's 3 parts. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Look at that. Look at the beautiful colored picture on there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. And you got that. And this is an auction find, by the way. This was in one of the boxes. Oh, look at that. Wow, I see that on plenty of the stamps, huh? Okay, and if you open up inside, it's kind of like a little magazine. what it is all the music. They even have special little notes in it. "5301 seems to be the number at the bottom of the pages. Okay, this is really to help people in the music industry, in the orchestra, to recognize this piece of work here. Beautiful, beautiful. Just need somebody to play it now, huh? Okay, so 5301, 5 pages, and then this is the 6th one. Okay, and it ends right there, number 9. Okay, so I hope, I mean, it's a complete, that's it, that's complete, that's what it is. Hope some of you might know what this is all about. I mean, know the year, because I see no date on it. So if any of you happen to know what year this little magazine, music magazine, was actually published, by all means, leave it in a comment. Share with the rest of us, so we all know. Alright, be sure to sub me now. And if you wish, you may always fan fund me. That's that little eye in the upper right hand corner, so I can get out there, find some more great finds, and bring them right to you in video form. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, in this video we have some pictures and painting. So let's start with showing you the pictures. So it must have been to help teach the kids on, you know, how it first starts off. Goes into a flower, then it grows, you know, and stuff. So it's teaching them the cycle of the flowers. So we have a few of those, which makes it kind of cool. They're all kind of numbered, so you know that these were some kind of a learning tool here for the kids. And we have a couple of these old ones here. Super old, you can kind of see that from the brownness. Some really beautiful bird ones. From Morris and Benton Incorporate from New York. Okay, it has a number 33405 for this picture. Down at the bottom there. Beautiful birds, look at that. Then this one here, it's a little rough. Some more beautiful birds. 33406. Okay, but the one to show you is this painting here. Oh, the glass is going to have a glare. There you go. Look at this. Very differently framed. It's quite the painting. Look at that. And like Deborah something. So if you know anything about this painting, by all means, leave it in a comment. If you recognize the painter. If the painter's famous. Don't know nothing about this picture, but boy, look at that. Just a different conversation piece, I guess. Top is white. Just the blending of the colors. And look how it's framed. It's got these little things on the corner. And look at the back side. Look how this is framed. Very, very different. How it's all roped up. Somebody who definitely knew their stuff there. You can kind of see what it's like, a good heavy cardboard there. And they just put the painting right on there. And there you go. Very different. Alright, so if you have any knowledge of this painting, go ahead. Leave it in a comment. Inform me. Inform the rest of us. See how it just blends? Almost like rope piled on top, intertwined with the different colors. A very different piece. So this was an auction find. All of this was an auction find. So very different, that's for sure. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend. If you have any knowledge of this painting, please leave it in a comment so the rest of us can gain the knowledge too. Alright, I'd appreciate that. Okay, bye-bye now. Okay, here we have, remember in the old days, because these are 1971, they had the projectors and you would look through the pictures that way. So these are some of the old slides. They happen to be in a box that I got at the auction. So we can take a look at them this way. Look at that. They're boating. Hey, Scooby-Doo. This one's a Scooby-Doo special. All the old slides. Look at that, somebody with no face there. Oh, that's the back side, and it turned around, that's why. Can you imagine? I thought, oh, this is so funny. Because we've all watched the Scooby-Doo shows. But to actually see that I have a slide, really cool. Scooby-Doo. Alright, and let's see, who's the next one? What is this one? Space Dead? Alright, well, you'll have to figure out. Trying to figure out, okay, wait a minute, I don't remember this one. Taking all the money, all the little Martians. See, today you don't need to put it in a projector, you just make a video of it. Then after that, put it up and put your put full screen on. You'll be able to see them just like you could in the old days with a projector. So that's a good trick. If you find some of these at the auction like I just did. See right now, if I show you that picture right there, you put it on full screen on your computer. You know, the tabletop computer. You'll be able to see it just like you did on the full screen back in the old days. Alright. So all there was just 2 in the box. But it was like, oh my God, I remember that, especially with the old projectors. Because of course when we went to school, projector was a big thing to use. That was a big thing. Look at that. All these Scooby-Doos. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll see what else we can find at the auction and bring it right to you in video form. Alright, I bet this brings a lot of memories back, huh? Oh yeah. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we are with 5 state bells. Okay, first one we have right here. Lake Chaplin. Look at the beautiful design on there. Let's see if I can, there you go. Look at that. What a beautiful picture on there. Very nice bell. Okay, and then we have Montreal. Look at that. This picture's this way on this one. Beautiful bell. Alright. And of course we have a main one. Pine Tree State. Beautiful little heart on it. Of course got the lobster on there. Maine without lobster. Whoa. And this one's kind of gold. Oh, sounds good too. Iowa. Okay, they got themselves a corn. They got an Indian on there. A little piece there is a corn. Look at that. Beautiful bell. Alright. And then this one here. Beautiful top on this. Look at that. Okay, Natural Bridge, Virginia. Alright. So here we have a nice cute little collection with some bells for you. That adds to my little knick-knack shelf. I have between the dining room and the hallway a little mantle on the archway and stuff. And these little bells will go on there. I already got 5 up there. So I'm going to add these 5 to it. Hopefully I'll have it all done, and when it's all done and filled, I'll show it to you. Alright, bye-bye now. These are all auction finds. Bye-bye. Okay, here we have Scarecrow and the Tin Man and Other Stories. Now this book, of course, a little rough on the edge and stuff, but it's a 1904. So this is a 102 years old book. Nice hardcover. It's made out of the cardboard. Okay, and some of the pages are a little bit... Alright. And we get a lot of pages on these. Pages are rather thick. Very different. It's in 1904. Published August 1st. Oh, published in August of 1904. Look at them. They're cute. They gave him such a pretty little face. Look at that. It's so cute. Look at the scarecrow. Alright, and these have really some rather thick pages. Okay. Good size writing and stuff. Look at some of these pictures. I love the pictures on some of these. Look at that. Pretty good book. my God, look at the illustration here. Can I go this way on the book? Isn't that cool? Okay, they're all in a mess. Because he's a little upset there, as you can tell. And here we are. Scarecrow and the Tin Man. Be very careful on these pages. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at the antique they're driving, huh? What? That would be a common vehicle for 1904. So cool. I love looking at these pictures. Oh, look at that. Very nice illustration, huh? Bricks. Okay, they give you a little bit of writing and stuff, but they give you some very cool, I mean, he's walking away, look at that. Very cool pictures. Love the illustrations. Ooh, what's the Tin Man doing to the Scarecrow? They're on a trampoline. Oh, that's so funny. That's cute. I'm looking at this for the first time too, so don't mind my extra excitement. Oh God, look at that. Got little policeman. Because his suit looks like a jailbird suit. Then two are bodies. Oops. They ended up in the courtroom, didn't they? Uh-oh. This one's missing a half a page here. The rest of the picture. Ah. The rest of the story's gone. Pictures tell a lot, you know, about the story just by looking at the pictures. They're kind of cool. There's a cat. And it's sitting there smoozing. Cow and the horse and the chicken. Okay. Oh. Supposed to be the cow jumped over the moon, but see, we got a horse going through. Whatever. There's a pig. These are cute little illustrations, ain't they? Alright. Here's the pig. Well, little piece is missing here. Oops, there's a turkey. Have a duck instead. They always say that at Thanksgiving, don't they? Don't you want duck instead? Instead of me? I'm going to try to get these pages nice and easy. Still feels like I got two. Well, maybe I don't. It's just the thickness of it. It's so thick, very thick paper. Alright, look at them two. Yeah, it's just thick paper. Alright, look at that. Oh, okay, now the cow jumped over the moon. All over the sun right there. He'll come back. Oh, doing a... These are circus fellas. Walking the tightrope. Okay. Look at all the geese. I don't know if these pages are all in the right order because they don't have numbers on the pages. I guess to them in 1904, they made the book and that was it. So there's a few, you know, some of the loose pages. I don't know if they're in the right order or not. Oh, look at that. Sit down for a good meal. Ain't that cute? Okay. Alright. Peanuts. That's part of the circus. Love the pictures. Look at that. Back then, you know, when you seen a book like this, it was wild thinking. Nothing compared to today. Mrs. Hooter's Fortune Teller. Ooh. Look at the monkey in the tree. Huh? Okay. Alright. Now these pages are all connected, so I know that these are in the right order. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Okay. Sitting down for a meal. Ooh, there's the lion. He's going to have himself a feast, isn't he? Alright. It's cool to go through an old book like this. You know, just think it's 112 years old. Oh, we're going through the alphabets. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. It's going to teach your kids alphabet. Very different way. F for fighting, really? Feathers. Uh-huh. Fox. G, H, oh, for Humpty Dumpty. I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, for resting, S, T, U for unicorn, V, voice. Oh, okay, voice. I was seeing a V. I knew V was coming up next, and it's like, what? A rooster for voice. Okay. W, X. X was for Christmas back then. Oh, that's the way they had their cards all the time. Y, and Z. And we have Simple Simon. Oh, Simon Says. All the Simon Says. Simple Simon story. Cool. Oh, here we got that cow again. Cow and a calf and a dog. Ooh. I don't know if that's a good combination. Okay. Went to slide upon the ice. Oops, and then they broke through. All the Simple Simon stuff. Alright, rootin' tootin'. Alright. Okay, and then the three little kittens who lost their mittens. Gotta have that little story. Yes, my mom with her three little kittens. Ah, they found their mittens. Look, they got their mittens. Wow, what a big pie. About there 3 of them. Alright. Had some cute little stories there for you. God, the pages are so thick. Makes you think there might be more than one. Alright, look at that. Uh-oh, spilling the milk all over the place. Having a milk bath. Maybe just water, not milk. It's water. I looked at the first one, he was a white kitten, so I thought it was milk. Alrighty, there's the kittens with their mittens. And the story continues. Oops, now it's time to chase the mice, and they definitely took their mittens off. There's that mama cat. Probably mama cat, didn't she have that around her neck? Alright, and that's the end of that. Alright, and the end of the book. Press of J.J. Little and Company in New York. What an auction find, huh? That was pretty good. Alright, well, some of you remember this old book? Go ahead, leave a comment. You know anything more about it, leave a comment. Alright, it's a 1904. Alright, bye-bye now.